The hidden retirement gap. Why do physicians retire later than they want? And how to fix it now. Welcome to the Legacy Lens, the place where physicians get the truth about money, career, and retirement without the sugarcoating. I'm your host, Andy Eigner. Today we're dismantling one of the most persistent myths in medicine, that doctors are destined to retire late. Well, let me tell you, you are not. But the reason so many do will probably surprise you. Let's get into it. The paradox. Picture this. A 62-year-old cardiologist, 7-figure portfolio, house paid off, kids grown up and thriving, healthy, respected, financially free. She could retire tomorrow, live comfortably for the rest of her life, and yet she doesn't. This isn't rare, it's typical. Unlike many high-earning professionals who dream of early retirement, physicians often continue working well into their 60s, 70s, and beyond, even when they're financially able to stop. Why? Because physicians' retirement isn't just a financial decision. It's an identity decision, a purpose decision, a status decision, and sometimes a guilt decision. Until you confront those forces, no amount of money will make you feel ready. Now let's explore the myth versus the data. Let's kill the myth that all doctors retire late. Here's what the actual data shows. 12% retire before 60, 30% retire between 60 and 64, 35% retire between 65 and 69, and 23% work into their 70s. Well, translation, some retire early, most retire in the normal window, a minority who work into their 70s because they want to, or because they're trapped. Same medical degree, different behaviors over 30 years. Late retirement is not destiny. It's a pattern, and patterns can be changed. The real drivers of late retirement. It is the human side. Here's the truth. Most physicians don't retire late because of money. They retire late because of who they are, how they were trained, and what medicine has conditioned them to believe. Let's break it down. Identity addiction. Doctor is who I am. Medicine isn't a job. It's an identity. You're called doctor more than your first name. Your community sees you as a healer. Your purpose is tied to your role. Retirement feels like losing a piece of yourself. For many physicians, stopping to practice feels like annihilation, not transition. Commitment to culture. You don't quit this job. Medicine glorifies endurance, sacrifice, duty, lifelong service, staying until the bitter end. Early retirement can feel selfish, wasteful, disloyal. Physicians fear being judged for quitting early, especially by peers still grinding at full throttle. Do you know someone that will most likely die seeing patients? Fear of losing meaning, purpose, and status. This is the quiet truth. Many physicians fear the emotional cost of retirement more than the financial one. Questions like, who am I without patients? Will people still respect me? What will I do all day? Will I matter? Retirement can feel like social erasure. And for some, the white coat is addictive. The authority, the admiration, the relevance. Walking away feels like becoming invisible. Let that sink in for a moment. Is that you? The healer's guilt. If not me, then who? Physicians carry a unique burden. Responsibility for patients, responsibilities for partners, responsibility for the system. Especially in underserved areas, leaving can feel like abandonment. Even when exhausted, many feel morally obligated to keep going. Financial misconceptions. Fear, not reality. Even wealthy physicians fear market crashes, healthcare costs, running out of money, losing income identity. Because medicine teaches zero financial literacy, many physicians don't know how much they need, how much they have, how long will it last. So they keep working, just in case. Burnout, the double-edged sword. Burnout doesn't always push physicians out. Sometimes it traps them in. They fear retirement won't fix the emptiness. They fear stopping means giving up. They fear losing purpose entirely. So they stay, emotionally detached, but physically present. Can you relate? Peer pressure, the comparative culture. Medicine is full of high achievers. Retirement becomes a competition. She is still doing surgeries at 70. He is still taking new patients. Why am I tired at 58? Don't want to be the weak link. Even physicians ready to retire feel pressured to keep up. The hidden retirement gap. The hidden retirement gap is the difference between when physicians want to retire and when they can retire financially secure. And it's driven by a late start, high taxes, lifestyle creep, underinvesting, no coordinated plan, identity barriers, cultural expectations, fear of irrelevance. Late retirement isn't inevitable. It's the result of choices and planning, or lack of planning, over decades. The physician retirement gap formula. Here's how to close the gap. Know your real number. Increase your saving rate by 5 to 10%. Maximize tax advantage buckets. Consolidate and coordinate your investments. Protect the plan. Simple, not easy, but absolutely doable. What physicians can do this month. Here are 7 steps you can take right now. Number 1, calculate your real retirement number. Number 2, know your household budget. Number 3, work with a fiduciary financial professional that understands physicians. Number 4, audit your savings rate. Number 5, review all tax-advantaged opportunities. Number 6, consolidate accounts. Number 7, run a retirement gap checkup. Small actions, massive impact. This has been Legacy Lens. If today's episode hit the nerve, good. That means you're ready to take control instead of letting the system dictate your retirement timeline. If you want the real retirement gap checkup, the kind that gives you numbers, not narratives, reach out. You deserve clarity and you deserve options. See you next time, and I'm your host, Andy Agnew.